believe a lot in life comes down to managing expectations. If you expect something to be easy, even the smallest of hurdles can throw you for a loop. But if you expect a challenge, it's not that big of a deal when that challenge actually arrives. Marathon training is no different. So I want to set proper expectations for marathon training before you start. So here they are, things to know about marathon training before you start, filmed on the run. Know why you want to run a marathon. Marathon training is hard. There will be days when you want to quit, and there will be runs that will be terrible. And at those times and after those runs, you can call on that why to keep you strong and to keep you going. Know going in that there will be days when you will doubt your ability to run a marathon. I've now run 27 marathons, and I still have days where I doubt my ability to run a marathon. So just keep running on those days too. The only way that you're guaranteed to never run a marathon is if you quit training. Know that there are no shortcuts. In order to run a marathon, you need to train, and training means running a lot. It means sweating, it means working, it means heading out the door when you don't want to. If you cut corners, that will only impact your ability to finish. You shouldn't look too far ahead into your training program. As you begin, your long runs will be 6 or 7 miles, and that may feel like a really long way. If you look too far ahead in your training plan and see 16, 18, or 20-mile long runs looking back at you, that can be scary and very intimidating as you begin. Don't worry about it right now. Focus on where you are and doing your long runs of 6 or 7 miles. One week you'll do 7 miles, the next you'll do 8, the next you'll do 10, and before you know it, you'll be able to do those 20-mile long runs. Don't worry about that right now, and just focus on where you're running today. Selective amnesia is your friend. You will have bad days and you will have bad runs where everything is difficult and you hate running and you don't know why you started. Learn what you can from those runs and just forget the rest ever happened. Before you begin training for a marathon, understand that marathon training is basically a part-time job. You need to have enough free time on your calendar that you can fit in the equivalent of a part-time job amongst all of your other responsibilities. Keep it all in perspective. Bad runs will happen, and don't let a bad run ruin your day, and don't let a bad day ruin your week. Don't let it spiral from having a bad run to suddenly doubting your abilities, doubting your ability to run, doubting your ability to complete a marathon, and doubting your worth as a person.